Shut the main vault door! Shut the main vault door!
We can do it, Thomas! Let's go!
Thomas, what's going on?
At the end of the previous season, Thomas and the others successfully escaped the maze. They were picked up by a plane and brought to the safe haven. However, the outside world had already been taken over by the Cranks, and so they were escorted by soldiers all the way to the safe haven. Interestingly, the soldiers didn't enter the safe haven, which made Thomas start to harbor doubts. Soon after, they met the safe haven's administrator, Jansen. Jansen told Thomas and his group that as long as they wanted, the safe haven would always be their home. He then took them to shower and even thoughtfully arranged for medical checkups. After the checkup, Thomas was taken to meet Jansen.
Thomas, come with me, please.
What do you remember about Wicked? We're just having a conversation. I'm just trying to understand.
Understand what?
Whose side are you on?
After hearing Thomas's response, Jansen secretly breathed a sigh of relief and assured him that they were on the same side. Thomas was then led to the dining hall, where to his surprise, there were many other kids around his age. In conversation, they learned that there were moving mazes all over the world, and the young people in the safe haven were all those who had successfully escaped from the mazes.
How long you guys been here?
Not long, just a day or two. The kid over there has been here the longest. Almost a week.
At that moment, Jansen entered the dining room and began calling out names. Through introductions from the people around him, Thomas and his group found out that every day, some people from the safe haven were selected to go to other locations with better living conditions. The people in the dining hall all hoped their names would be called so they could relocate to a new safe haven.
Where are they going? Far from here.
Some kind of farm. A safe place. They can only take in a couple people at a time.
Later that evening, the group was taken to the dormitory to rest. They were exhausted and, upon seeing their beds, quickly fell into a deep sleep. Just as Thomas was about to drift off, he heard a strange noise coming from under his bed. Leaning down to investigate, he saw that it was the person who had been in the safe haven the longest.
Come on. Follow me.
The boy led Thomas through the ventilation ducts. Although Thomas didn't know where they were headed, he obediently followed the boy. Soon, the boy stopped, and the two arrived at a vent opening over a secret room. They watched as the doctor from their earlier checkup pushed several carts filled with tightly sealed packages into the room. At that moment, the boy spoke.
They bring in new ones every night like clockwork.
You know what they do with them?
I don't know. This is as far as we've ever gotten. But once they go through that door, they don't come back out.